So what are your names?
I'm Matthew Wild.
I'm Tori Taylor.
Okay, and what brought you two into Woody's today?
So we actually just moved here from Boston, and yeah, I have work out here, and Tori needed a car, so I decided to give her mine, and then I personally needed one, so went online looking for Chrysler 300s, and Woody's
cool.
popped up.
Wow, that's awesome. So, who was your sales advisor?
We had Scott Cooper.
And how was Scott?
Scott was pretty amazing.
Was he?
Yeah.
What was so amazing about Scott?
He was just very attentive. Every time I called, he answered the phone. There was never a time where he wasn't available or I couldn't get in touch with him. He was always sending me, anytime I requested information, it was like within the 5 minutes he would have sent it to me, answered all my questions, and then he was just, anything we could have asked for, he took care of it. He was just friendly overall. So
That's awesome to hear. I'm sure he's going to love to hear that. So tell me, what did you think about the sales process here at Woody's?
I was just very impressed by the fact that there really seemed to be no gimmicks behind it. We came into this kind of guns blazing. Yeah, we had never purchased a car before, so we thought this was going to be a bit of a nightmare. We kind of did a lot of research. We looked up negotiating techniques and everything, and then we get here and we find out that there was everything, all the cards were on the table, nobody was trying to hide anything from us, so.
Breath of fresh air.
That's nice. Now, I noticed you guys had some different type of trade-in items. Tell me about that.
So after speaking with Scott, he mentioned that something that was unique about you guys is that you accepted all forms of trade-in items. I hate to say like a pawn shop, but it had a little bit, you know, you take pretty much, he gave me a list and just very unique. Yeah.
We've traded in horses.
He's like grain, like guns, like pretty much whatever you have to trade.
Right.
So we looked around our closets and found some items of value, including some rare coins, some rare bills, a research and development watch that was a prototype that we had gotten in Boston, a Blu-ray player, and even some Oakley sunglasses.
Which Brent really likes. That's awesome. That's so cool. That's great to hear. So, did you have a trade today?
We didn't. We actually drove with the 1995 Buick LeSabre that I had, but that is actually going to be Tori's car. So,
cool. All right. So, one thing I forgot to ask you is what website did you find us on, or did you just find us on Google?
Went on Google. I believe it was in the top. It might have been the top 3. I can't remember where it was, but it was first look page. So like as soon as I clicked on it, I just started seeing like the selection was crazy. And then I looked on the wow factor list, and there's just like 100 different items that differentiate you, and we found them all to be true. So
yes, awesome. So I have to ask you too: were you all wowed enough today to recommend us to your friends and family?
We're very wowed.
Very wowed.
Thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.